Okay. What up, Mile High 6 here back again with a new video, and the Philadelphia Eagles have traded quarterback Carson Wentz to the Indianapolis Colts for a third round pick this year and a second round pick next year. Um, you can go both sides. Carson Wentz wasn't happy in Philadelphia, you guys. They drafted Jalen Hurts to replace him. He wasn't playing that good. Didn't have an offensive coordinator. Maybe it'll be a fresh start for him. And as for the Eagles, they get a couple draft picks and they get I don't know about the salary situation. Probably they're going to pay all that contract. The Colts, he's going to the right guy. Frank Reich, he coached him during his MVP year. He hasn't been the same since he left, actually. Frank Reich's a good coach. Look what he's done with Indianapolis. They have one of the best O-line. Their defense is solid. He's got that team to two playoff appearances. I think he has like one playoff win, you know. And Carson Wentz, without that MVP type season in 2017-18, the Eagles team won't win a Super Bowl. Was he the main reason? No, that was Nick Foles. But Carson Wentz, welcome to Indianapolis, man. Welcome to Indianapolis. I think this is the perfect fit for him. I think Trey Burton's there, so there's a former Eagle. Frank Reich. I won't be surprised if they get a couple former Eagles on that team. Um. And it's good for Carson. He needs a fresh start, man. He just wasn't happy there in Philadelphia. And as for the Eagles, they get a couple draft picks. They weren't gonna get a first because of the contract. And the Colts, they have a lot of cap space, so they got their quarterback for now, obviously, because Phil Rivers retired, so they needed a guy to replace him, and now they got their quarterback, and all they had to do was give up a third this year and a second next year. So that's really it, really. Other than that, Mile High 6 out. Peace. Have a good day. Carson Wentz, good luck to you in Indianapolis because we don't play you. And as for the Eagles, Jalen Hurts is your future. Good luck to the Eagles too. You guys got a couple draft picks for him for Carson Wentz, who didn't play good last year. He didn't play good last year, but we'll see how Jalen Hurts does as the starter for the Eagles, and we'll see how Carson Wentz does with the Colts. Personally, I think he's gonna make the team better than Rivers because he's younger. Um, he's got a good O line. I think it's gonna be different for him. I think he can. I think he's not gonna get back to the MVP form, but I think he can get back to a bucket top 10 quarterback. I think he can get back to that form. Um, we'll see what happens in Indy, but good job by the Colts. They got a quarterback and they didn't really give up that much. Um, they still they still have their second round pick this year, so the Colts. Yeah, and then for the Eagles, they get a couple draft picks. This is what it is. They just had to free up some cap, and now they have to trade Zach. They're gonna trade Zach Ertz next. So yeah, other than that, my signing out. Peace. Have a good day. Yes, I'm not shocked. This was the perfect destination for Carson Wentz, and it was either there the Bears, but the Colts